Yeah, won't you tell us how you like the musical selection for your boy?
Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy, man. Hard hitter sports and entertainment. Shouts out to the chat. What's good with it, chat, man? Shouts out to the Beltway Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. 534, we in the dope, man. Coming off a great Father's Day. You understand me, man? The music selection was trash. Couldn't even hear that shit, bro. Get your audio game up, Red.
Oh, my bad. My bad then, baby. My bad. Ain't
You know what I'm
listen, man.
saying? What song was that?
That was it's a group called Toto, and the name of the song is Africa. Yeah.
You're a funny nigga, man. This is definitely bullshitting on the Beltway. And my man Red, you know what I'm saying? He oozes in the bullshit. Cause he's definitely on bullshit with that song, man. It's gonna be a great show today, man. We definitely gonna talk some shit, swallow some spit, and it's the usual suspect team, man. What else you want me to say, man?
Okay. Let me slide over to you, fella. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother, fella in the building, man. How was your weekend? You had to tell us about Father's Day because I got a question for you about that. And tell me what you had on the musical selection. Because I had some other shit I was going to play, and 503 had a request. So we had to make sure we get them right. You know what I'm saying? What you got?
What it do, what you saying, what it go on, it's your favorite, yet your most hated, all fella back for another one. Pull up. We bullshitting on the Beltway. Smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right. It's the usual suspect team. Salute to the chat. Of course, salute to the usual suspect 6. Make sure y'all shop suspect6.com. Yeah, your music selection today was on point, except that the audio quality sounds like you got them speakers from Africa, North Africa. Red was like, you know what? Fuck the made in China shit. Fuck Japan. I'm gonna get these speakers made from Morocco. Don't do that again. The made in Morocco speakers do not, you know what I mean, do not exude the quality that we need to hear the tracks from. You know, dig? So, as it was fading in and out, I understood where you was taking it. You know what I mean? And yeah, Africa. There was a big showcase. There was a big showcase going on in Africa over the weekend, and as it did generate a lot of fanfare, and there was a lot of international boxes in this African event. At the same time, the production was an embarrassment. The organization of the event was an absolute embarrassment. So you might have played it for other reasons, but you played it really for Africa. Thank you, Red.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, man. I had to. First off, the weekend was great. You know what I'm saying? No real complaints. Yeah, no complaints, man. Sunday was awesome. We're gonna get into that in a second. I played the song, like I said, because Africa won. And they say he was talking all kinds of crazy, 14 karat crazy. The boy get one win in the theater. And now I gotta play songs for him. But you know, we gonna get into that. It's gonna be one of those shows, I guess. You know what I'm saying? 503 not lying. Before we get into that though, Five, man, let me ask you a question, man. On the Father's Day tip, man. Yesterday was Father's Day. I got shown a lot of love. I got some. They bought me some cookies. They bought me a whole bunch of cookies, and I just relaxed. You know what I'm saying? You know, they jumped on the grill and all that other shit. They did right for you in for Father's Day. And did you notice that it was not a lot of women trying to shit on the day like years of past? What's your thoughts, Five? Or did you see a lot of hate?
Nah, I seen a lot of hate. I seen a lot of fake love on Father's Day on my timeline. But as far as in my household, I felt the love, man. I felt the love. You know what I'm saying? It was a relaxing day for me myself, man. I didn't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? I was catered to. Got me a cool little gift basket with a whole bunch of goodies up in that joint. What I like. I just told my girl really to keep it simple this year, man. I ain't wanna go out to dinner and spend a whole bunch of unnecessary money. I told her just to, you know, make my favorite dish, steak and asparagus, you know, cooler New York strip steak with some shrimp on the side, you know, asparagus, mashed potatoes, man, and I just relaxed, bro. You know, this Father's Day for me was relaxation. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I pretty much did it all when it comes to the Father's Day celebration. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, my Father's Day was cool, man. But I really just seen a lot of fake capping on the internet that I really didn't like too much. But besides that, you know what I'm saying, it was cool.
All right, give me one example for the people of fake capping. Father's Day fake capping.
Girls who I went to school with, bro, on here talking about, I just want to send a special shout out to my kids' father. Happy Father's Day. Like, bro, you capping. You capping. We know that you don't fuck with this nigga and he don't fuck with you. Why you trying to follow the trend and follow the wave to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, you and your kid's father is like that when y'all really not like that. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Any other day you be talking shit about this man, but since it's Father's Day, you want to say Happy Father's Day, like how you seeing all these other individuals celebrating their kid's father or their wife. I mean, their husband or, you know what I'm saying, they boyfriend, they dads and uncles and stuff like that. You just following the trend. Shit like that, Red.
Okay. I got KG in the building. I'm not gonna come to KG yet. I'm gonna ask them both. And we gonna get everything out at one time when it comes to K. All right, fella, I gotta ask you another holiday for the people. Did Canada celebrate Father's Day yesterday? Is it another day? And if they did you get any of the hate or the double standards for women? I'm the mama and the daddy. This is my holiday too. I'm going to bed. Did you get any of that energy, or was it all good Father's Day energy yesterday? If there was the holiday for you?
Yeah. First off, yeah, Canada does observe Father's Day on the same day as the United States. So yeah, it was Father's Day yesterday. My Father's Day was basic, low key. You know what I mean? The traditional cards. You know what I mean? Small gifts, gift cards, and inside the cards and whatnot. You know what I mean? And being able to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Whether it's relax or, you know what I mean, go somewhere out to eat that you want to go to. But this Father's Day, you know what I mean, I just, you know what I mean, kept it low key. As far as the uh alleged hate, nah, I ain't witnessed none of that. You know what I mean? Mainly positivity for the most part. You know what I mean? Not saying the negativity ain't out there as far as um you could say what female toxicity or however you say it, but nah, I didn't experience none of that yesterday.
Okay. KG, man. Yesterday was Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Did you experience? Tell us about your Father's Day first off. Tell us about your weekend, and then tell me, did you experience any of the fake hate, or not fake hate, any of the hate that they put out there on Father's Day from
All right, man. What's going on, chat? What's up, fellas? My weekend was them, you know what I'm saying, low key, slow motion, man. My whole weekend felt like Father's Day, you know what I'm saying, in my mind because I rarely had to put on shoes and I really, really rarely did things. You know what I'm saying? So that was a piece for me. Um, what happened Saturday? I don't know. It was neither here nor there. Yesterday, you know what I'm saying, like I said, yesterday was Father's Day. What happened? I had a good fucking show yesterday. That's what the fuck happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go spin the block and check out damn Tales from the B-side. Me and Thomas, you know what I'm saying? We chopped it up with John Heisman and Scully. You know what I'm saying? So my Father's Day was surrounded around them, like actually setting up and hosting my first show. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the excitement was with me, my daughters. You know what I'm saying? They gave it up to me. No gifts. I don't want pressure about gifts because my daughters know I don't celebrate, but they cooked for me. They allowed me not to put shoes on for the day, so I was relaxed. I played them 2K, GTA, a little bit of their Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I watched a few movies. I watched some clips. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely did nothing. And the day went by too fast because I did nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it was a chill day. And as far as this damn uh, mama damn is daddy too, surprisingly enough, Brett, I didn't hear a lot. I didn't hear like a lot of that at all. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it was my timeline. You know what I'm saying? Because my homegirls that, you know what I'm saying, that like girls, and then the ones that, you know what I'm saying, potentially studs, they was actually on some damn shout out to the fathers. You know what I'm saying? They won't even want kick a man when they down or try to big up mom because she was there. I didn't hear a lot of that, and that was the crazy thing about it. And surprisingly enough, I seen a few women being the ones to damn shoot at the other women and say, hey, bitch, do not come off the porch talking this shit this year. You know what I'm saying? Do not. So, like I said, I don't know if it was that or they just know my demeanor. Papa don't take no mess. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it was, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was at a good time, you know what I'm saying, in my simplicity. That's what I had. And other than that, man, you know what I'm saying, it was a good weekend. And we back at it today. And like I said, man, y'all go back and check out that show. There's a lot of good gems on last night's show, episode 6. Y'all stay tuned and tap in for episode 7. We got Kyron shutting down Davis. And we're gonna do the damn thing again. So, you know what I'm saying? What you got, Red? You must have damn dealt with some of that bullshit because this shit was different. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Salute to the family. AJ Moore, fly through, showing love, man. My brother, Blade Harris in the building, man. 3 to 6, man. You already know that there. Hey, man, look, man. Surprisingly, I got nothing. No one said anything at all about I'm the daddy and the mama. This my day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear not a soul about that. Hey, yo. When you got a common enemy, everybody seems to stick together. And with this climate, I've been seeing black people being on the same accord. So salute for sure to all the fathers, all of the women that respect. Now, yo, the queen, I'm gonna get to that. Hold on. Salute to all the fathers. Salute to all the women that respected all the fathers and kept other women in line. You know what I'm saying? And salute to the queens of the LDBC, man. Because they showed a lot of love, you know what I'm saying, yesterday, man. I appreciate all that love, man, from all of them, for sure. So, yeah, I just had to point that out. It ain't no hate going on. Everybody doing their job out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? We starting to communitize around this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? We starting to get it together. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Queen, Cameron Field Slide through showing love, man. The boxer source in the building, man. My brother from the DMV. You know what I'm saying? DMV Kings in the building, man. Salute. Yeah, man. So, all right, man, let's get to it. They had hold on. I want to ask y'all this one. I really didn't, you know what I'm saying, but we could rap about it for a taste real quick, man. 503, man. Word on the curb is De Los Santos is leaving Samson. I don't know why. Maybe you can help us out. Is this have anything to do with the fight not happening, or is it other business dealings? Give us a reason why and give us your thoughts.
From what I read and what I researched, I did some soft digging in my odd fellow voice. It looks like it was trouble in paradise, man, because De Los Santos wanted to fight for that belt. And Samson, being the OG, suave, shrewd businessman that he is, I guess he didn't want De Los Santos to fight for the belt. He just wanted him to get his money, get his cut, and, you know, they go on about their business. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. After this whole Keyshawn debacle last weekend, I was kind of feeling like De Los Santos was a mark. He was a whole ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But after reading this article and seeing that, you know, De Los Santos wanted to fight, and he actually parted ways with Samson because Samson, you know, told Top Rank or whatever the case may be that they wasn't fighting and that y'all had to pay us. I kind of still kind of had that same respect for De Los Santos. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really didn't overreact to the situation. But I definitely had conversations with the brothers about that. And I definitely think that it's an unfortunate situation because De Los Santos still has not fought. And he really had I'm gonna be honest, man, he really had a good chance of beating Keyshawn Davis. Now, I'm not saying he was gonna beat Keyshawn, but he had a good chance of becoming the champion. And I know that if he would have became a champion last week and beat Keyshawn, you know, the opportunities will be endless for him right now. But no fight, you got your money, but you know what I'm saying, you still ain't got in the ring, bro. And who's to say when you're going to get that next opportunity? So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. I definitely respect De Los Santos for standing on business.
Okay. That's kind of crazy though, Five. But I mean, I guess this could be. I guess.
What's crazy, my nigga?
Because you say, I mean, you know what I'm saying. He ain't really staying on business. He just, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, man. The man did right for him. He got him paid, and he ain't had to take no damage, and he mad. I don't understand.
The man still wanted to fight though, Red. the man, if the man,
Man wanted the belt. That's what he wanted.
the man wanted to fight, bro. He wanted to become a champion, my nigga. And AJ, I ain't trying to hear shit you saying, man. Cause when all these other niggas be weight bullying and shit, and missing weight and all that whole ass shit, y'all niggas don't be having that same energy, bro.
Shit. Okay. I would salute to the Queen Shaquilla Fields. Fly through showing love, man. What's happening with us, Shaquilla? Okay, our fella, man. Make some sense of it, man. What you got?
This man's been on the sideline for a minute. I think what was his last? Was his last fight the Shakur fight? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
His manager hasn't been doing right by him. Now, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but from what I'm hearing, yes, he got his bag, but he got a half a bag. He didn't get the full purse.
Oh.
He got half a purse. And with that half a purse, he still has to pay the manager the same fee.
Oh.
So not only did the manager been putting De Los Santos on the sideline for a long minute, not getting him any work, he finally gets him some work and then settles with half the pay. And doesn't have no alternative behind that. Doesn't have no another fight lined up for De Los Santos in case this one falls out. In my estimation, De Los Santos feels like this is bad management. And not only that, this man wanted to obviously fight for legacy, not just for the pay, not just for the whole bag, but for the whole belt, which was on the line solely for him because Keyshawn missed weight. Now, what that says to De Los Santos is that his manager doesn't believe in him. His manager doesn't believe that De Los Santos has the will, the drive, the determination, the skill set, put in the work in the gym that he can overcome some of the disadvantages that Keyshawn Davis obviously had, or advantages that Keyshawn has over him. So to me, it was in his right mind, right decision to remove this guy that doesn't believe in you, that's been putting you on the sideline year after year, and then cutting your pay in half, going against decisions that you didn't approve or confirm. So I'm with it. It's my take.
Okay. KG, what you got, man? They done parted ways.
Yeah, rightfully so. This is the second money situation that De Los Santos had. Like when they was trying to set up the fight, he was supposed to have a fight after the Shakur fight, and they jerked him with the money. They said he said he didn't know nothing about the amount of money. He said they only told him about X amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to this situation, you as the fighter, the promoter and management work for you. So I'm thinking, and I'm under the impression, the whole team sat down and decided for Edwin De Los Santos not to fight. It seemed like it was just them. It was Samson. Samson was like, I'm gonna make the executive decision because I'm trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? But at the same, you know, like I said, like y'all just said, he still get his same percentage. Edwin De Los Santos just goddamn jerk. He was gonna lose anyway. You know what I'm saying? But he could have got a full purse at least, even in defeat. He could have got a full purse. He won't get no belt. That belt would still been vacant. You know what I'm saying? So that's neither here nor there when it comes to that silly shit. You know what I'm saying? But the man would have had the opportunity to fight for his whole purse. and Samson didn't give him the opportunity to. So that right there is more than enough reason to sever the damn ties, because my management lack communication. They don't let me know stuff. They go do stuff on their own accord instead of talking to me. Like I said, one of y'all, I know y'all can correct me, you know what I'm saying, but I remember it was some money presented to this man either earlier this year or the end of last year, and he said, nobody told me that number. I was offered this number. So if something like that is hitting the damn airwaves like that, the corruptness ain't even really corruptness. They doing the damn dope in front of you, acting like they're not. You know what I'm saying? So I would advise him not to keep letting the people play in his face like that. Go elsewhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if Samson gonna fuck you like that, you come out better being independent, man. And this damn landscaping boxing, it ain't good and healthy to be independent. But Samson is, if he gonna do that to you, bro, you gonna make money, but you gonna get jerked along the way. And the only person you want to get jerked by is by your old lady. So, yeah, that was the right move right there, Red.
Okay. All right, man, look, man, I'm gonna be real. I'm not mad at the move off the strength that the boy ain't been active. But we not gonna sit here and be like, oh, he wanted to fight for the title. Boy, you about to get your ass whooped. And Keyshawn weighed 5 pounds plus the night of in your ass. Oh, he was gonna beat the dog shit out of you in Virginia and make a big spectacle out your ass. He was gonna make a spectacle out of somebody. Obviously, you see that. You know what I'm saying? You can ask Nahir Albright, because he caught your spectacle. So you need to just be thankful that you dodged a bullet and you got paid for it. Now, give Samson a chance. If he don't set you up in the vacant title fight right after, which Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason fighting for, right? They fighting for that vacant belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're fired, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? How the fuck you gonna tell me I can't fight for the belt and then these niggas is fighting for the motherfucking belt? I ain't even know goddamn mandatory. And I don't even know when you gonna set me up with a fight. If you work with me with PBC and shit. Oh man, hell no. You are fired. So yeah. But I don't want to hear nothing about that. Oh, I want an opportunity to fight for the title. You gonna get your ass whipped. We ain't gonna do that bullshit. We ain't gonna do that at all. All right, fine. Was it another one? Oh, yeah, it was. Africa. The boy Africa running right here talking about he a free agent. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Yeah, fine. I'm gonna turn it over to you. We ain't gonna talk about the fight last night. We're gonna recap that in a second. But tell me what you got about Africa in this free agent talk.
I was watching some clips, man, and you know, Eddie Hearn, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. These New York niggas ain't got no loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Cause this the second nigga from New York that done did Eddie like this. You know what I'm saying? And more so, I think what Hitchens and his team is trying to do, bro. They're trying to leverage themselves to get more money. See, but the thing with Africa though is that Africa, he's in the Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson era, and he's like the fourth wheel. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of to the back. So he does not have the leverage of a Tank or a Dev or a Shakur. Right? So you going around saying you a free agent, my nigga. Who is gonna pick you up? What promoter is gonna pick you up? Are you gonna go back to the PBC because that didn't work out for you? Are you gonna go to Top Rank? I mean, Top Rank is, you know, it's up in the air with Top Rank. We don't know if ESPN is gonna re-sign them or renegotiate their deal. And let's just keep it real, bro. They don't really like paying niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Tyson Fury type money. You know what I'm saying? This is a spit in the face to Eddie, bro. You're not on that level yet, bro. Listen, man, and I know we're gonna talk about the fight, but you doing shit like what you did in the fight Saturday night is a step in the right direction to get to that. You know what I'm saying? To that guaranteed, you know, 7-figure, you know what I'm saying, pay-per-view type level, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know, bro. I'm just real big on loyalty, and that right there was just extremely disloyal with what Hitchison's said and his team. But I'm not surprised because I'm starting to see more of insight from boxing, man, and I gotta salute my brother on this one, man, with Tales from the B-side. I was listening to the John Scully episode, man, and it was a part in the episode where John Scully was talking about you know, being cool with Roy Jones Jr.'s promoters out of Pensacola, like they was big time lawyers and shit. And you know, the guy said, like, you know, these boxing suits, man, they're like some of the worst scumbags, you know, to deal with in the world. And I don't know if y'all really listened to that episode, man, Tales from the B-side with Iceman Scully. Man, y'all gotta go listen to it, bro. You really get a different perspective. And I'm starting to see, bro, like, ain't none of these dudes loyal. Ain't none of these dudes who we big them up to be. Our favorite fighters included. You know what I'm saying? So we be wanting these fighters to have a code and to be this and to be that, bro, but they not that. You know what I'm saying? And Africa and his team not that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that a guy like Eddie Hearn is constantly getting disrespected and slapped in the face. You know what I'm saying? By his fighters who he helped build. But this is the business of boxing. And the business of boxing is staying in the business of boxing. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Salute to my brother, man. Macados is back in the South in the building, slide through showing love, man. Jay Good in this thing, man. What's happening with it, Jay Good? Okay. Our fella, what you got?
In a lot of cases, we would look at this situation and be like, go ahead, young man. Do your thing, brother. I mean, go out there and fly. I mean, you don't need a white man for anything. But this ain't that situation. We got to remember where Hitchens is coming from. He's coming from the shadows, the darkness of the PBC and the TMT outfit. Floyd and Leonard Ellaby wasn't getting them no work when he was over there. Damn sure wasn't getting them no headlining work. As soon as he cut ties with Floyd and Leonard and signed with Matchroom, Eddie started to build his profile the right way. Eddie started putting them in there with fighters, positioning him for a championship title shot. That title shot came to fruition with another guy that was under Eddie Hearn's banner. He didn't hesitate to make the fight. Hitchens gets his title belt. And what does Eddie do? The first thing that Eddie does for Hitchens is good matchmaking. We saw the result of good matchmaking on Saturday night. You got a guy with a name, a former unified champion, and a guy that's fought a lot of Hitchens' contemporaries. If Hitchens theoretically looks great against a guy like Kambosos, the comparisons are going to be easy conversation of how he did against Kambosos versus T.O. and of course Devin Haney. So not only great matchmaking Eddie put in place, he put him in his hometown for him to succeed at the utmost. Put him in the Hulu Theater. Of course, he ain't big enough to do the big arena, but it's still a hometown thing. It's still the Hulu Theater. Hulu Theater still has a lot of historical bouts, and it's still a great venue for boxing. Headline in your hometown, first championship fight or first defense. Put some respect on that. Because when you was back with TMT and the PBC, you was in the dark. Nobody could see your skills. Nobody could see your beautiful jab. It wasn't being broadcasted. Nobody could have realized that shit, you don't have to run around the ring. You got it in the pocket game too. That's Eddie. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was the utmost disrespect. Hitchens did a lot of foolish things, a lot of great things inside the rings, but equally amount of foolish things outside the ring when the fight was finished. And that was definitely one of them. Because where do you go from there? You see Oscar De La Hoya tweeting, talking about, you can come over here. Look at Oscar's track record when it comes to black fighters, young man. Do you think Bob Arum is going to put a money behind what you're bringing to the table, young man? Queensberry Promotions is doing their thing in the UK, but that's for the heavyweights, young man. All those other weight classes kind of get lost in the shuffle over there in Queensberry. And you American, young man. Even Turk had to come up out of his mouth and say that shit was disloyal. So I think apologies need to be ushered, because you don't got many places to turn to but to Matchroom. That's been feeding you well and putting you in the best positions possible. But that's my take.
All right, KG, what you got on it?
Maybe I'm seeing this shit different. Maybe I'm seeing it different. I never heard him say fuck Eddie. like we do. You know what I'm saying? Like when we play it, you were supposed to play it as soon as I said that, Red. You didn't know, but it's okay. But when somebody announces that, you know what I'm saying? We've heard people from other sports announce that, and then we've seen teams turn around and re-sign that same player right back. And with Hitchison's going out there and beating a guy that beat T.O. and putting a guy away, that same guy away in better fashion that Devin Haney took 2 fights to go the distance in both fights with, I think he's applying pressure to Eddie to say, hey, nigga, I'm a free agent. You got to come with some more dollars now. So him saying that puts himself on notice to the likes of Oscar De La Hoya that we know ain't going to damn do right business. We know how damn Top Rank going to do. We know what PPC going to do. You see what I'm saying? I put myself in position now to say, I know this was my last fight with Eddie. But at the same time, I could have been saying, I'm looking for somewhere else to go. He said, nah, I'm a free agent. So when y'all come now, y'all got to talk with a bigger bag now because of the damn demo that I just damn put on. I just went out here and stopped the motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying, that Bill Haney was damn trying to damn champion and try to say, you know what I'm saying, I was going to have issues with. You know what I'm saying? So I think Hitch damn, you know what I'm saying, left his mark in a sense because I did it. I exceeded damn y'all expectations. So yeah, whoever got the bag, come get me. But I think it's more so direct pressure to Eddie to say, hey, we did good business last time, but nigga, you need the bag. I need the bag and to be a little bit bigger. And if you need to reach out to Turk, you might need to go do that now because look what I did for you. I made you look good tonight. So am I a free agent or am I a free agent? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he slapped nobody in the face because he never disrespected. And the only people he disrespected was the Haneys and the fans that seen him hug up on T.O. But other than that, I don't think this does nothing but Eddie but make his ass go back to the drawing board to come back with more money probably this morning. I'm not letting this dude go. He got a belt now. You know what I'm saying? Eddie not about to be dumb. Like I said, I think Hitch took it into his hands and say, nigga, the ball is in my court now. Especially when it comes to wheeling and dealing right now. Nigga, I got a belt. I just put on a good damn performance. What we doing, Eddie? So, yeah, free agents talk like that sometimes, but they end up re-signing to the damn same team the new season, when the new season starts. That's what I got.
Okay. When you look at it from where KG coming from, it makes sense. But we also got to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but these niggas these Brooklyn niggas win a title and just start acting stupid. The last Brooklyn nigga that had a title won that bitch and got to acting all crazy, saying all stupid shit, got his ass whipped. And now here you come doing the same shit. Say man, look, man. Ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that he ain't do the right thing because he did get the knockout. He got the stoppage. I don't even want to try to discredit Kambosos and say that he washed. You know what I'm saying? Because his twin almost whipped his ass in Australia. We're not going to, you know what I'm saying, even go there. We're going to give Africa his credit for getting the stoppage. But, I mean, we also going to point out, you fought in the theater, nigga. Fuck what you talk. The other boy from Brooklyn talk all this racist shit. He jumped in the ring, took a picture with your black ass. You was willing and ready. That wasn't a good look. Get out here and say that shit with Eddie. That's not a good look. How you got momentum and you trying to slow yourself down? Hey, man. I'm not... I don't want to hate on the kid. like I said, he did get a good one, but look, doing the shit you doing, look like you're gonna be bound to drift down. And then going after the fighters that you talking about, you gonna have to show me. Don't just bring names up. I'm tired of you niggas bringing up names. If you gonna fight a bum next, you might as well say we gonna talk to the team and see what we gonna put together next. Don't be out here saying, oh, I want this nigga, oh, I want that nigga, and then say, oh, no. But see what it is was, see, I'm not gonna fight. See, don't give me no bullshit. Cause I know Dad got the bag for you if you want to fight. Shit, yeah, we'll see what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what it's really about. You taking pictures with your counterpart from New York. Is you gonna give us a battle in New York? He looking for a black opponent, and you the blackest motherfucker out of all of them.
Who looking for a black opponent, Tio?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And this black ass, rotten tooth ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga stupid.
This black ass, rotten tooth, steak breath nigga, you know what I'm saying, is ready. You know what I'm saying? To show what you want to do. Because you know how we feel, and it's not even me. That's why I'm so glad we keep the same energy for everybody. You gonna shit or get off the pot? Is you unifying with that motherfucking belt you got? Or is you moving up and getting the fuck out the way? The people want to know, man. The people want to know. We don't want to see them okay bosses. I don't even understand how you got that. Well, they say you got to get your title defense on. Okay, cool. So now what you gonna do, man? Make something happen to move around. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. All right, man, let's go to the recaps, man. You know what I'm saying? We had some fights over the weekend. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Our fella, man. Can we you want tell me about the Estrada, man, the Estrada Lugo joint, man. What you had on that?
Nobody can tell you about that shit unless you had Mexican TV.
Oh,
ain't nobody saw that. We was trying to look for it, but
we just want to find out the decision.
Okay.
Didn't know nothing.
All right, but what about the Donaire, the Nito Donaire Campos?
I didn't see that one neither. I mean, so I don't know if Campos was putting in work as Queen 71 was alleging Campos was gonna do, but it ended up Donaire got a cut over his eye due to a headbutt, and stopped in the 9th round, and he got the decision.
Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. I had some food in my mouth. Hold on. And I got a question. I call for the fight to be stopped in the 9th round. The fight got stopped in the 9th round. How didn't I win? The people want to know.
Yeah, the people need to know that you picked the TKO in 9 rounds. You didn't pick a technical decision where it goes to the judges. You didn't pick the fact that you was predicting in the 9th round that it was going to be stopped due to a headbutt and cuts. You didn't do that.
I just picked it was going to be over in the 9th. I didn't know. Okay. I didn't read the fine print of it. Okay. I didn't.
Yeah, the fine print has no print on technical decisions. We don't pick technical decisions in the U.S. Fight League.
Oh man, see man, that's messed up. Because next time I was about to say, man, the next fight I'm picking a technical decision. You know what I'm saying? And now what?
Rich, you gotta cut the shit, man.
Making sure, man. People want to know the rules, man. People want to
know. So, our fella, if
decision not even on the parlay, if you try to put a bet in for it.
Yeah, so if if that happens again, right? And let's just say a fight is stopped and it goes to the cards. If you pick a unanimous decision, would you get your double points for that? That's the real question, motherfucker.
Should got quadruple points because that shit is damn rare.
Yeah.
Technically, it could be a consideration, but as it goes for this year or for this season, it would just be counted as a 2-point win.
Okay. See?
Okay. I mean, well, man, break down Andy Cruz then. I know you saw that shit.
Yeah, that was a pretty masterful performance from Keyshawn's daddy. Like I said, Mashiro, I've been kind of on point with the Japanese school of boxing and knowing a lot of the higher class, more talented Japanese boxers coming off of that island. But Mashiro's never crossed my path. So yeah, I was pretty much expecting a stoppage, but I didn't expect Cruz to stop him so quick. But looking at what he brought to the table, he was very stiff. He was game. He was tough, but no chance, no punching power. And he was right there for Andy Cruz's style on him. I mean, so Andy Cruz did what he had to do and looked impressive in doing it. Put a little bit of a statement because, of course, he's criticized for being pillow fisted. He showed when he can put his punches together and with good timing, you can get these guys out of there. So this makes for an interesting fight with the elevated champion, the email champion, Raymond Murtalia. Andy Cruz is officially the #1 mandatory for the IBF, and I'm for that fight.
You don't mute, Red, if you're talking.
Nah, man, my bad. I was over here fighting with the joint, man. Another screen popped up. I was trying to get off the joint. But all right, 503. What you had on Andy Cruz, man? Out here getting the stoppage against Mishiro.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Andy surprised me. I picked Andy to win by decision. I'm like all fella to a certain extent, man. I've been paying attention to the Japanese boxing scene, and most Japanese guys that I know, you know what I'm saying? These dudes are die in the ring. Like we've seen some guys literally, you know, have to go to the hospital for, you know, taking punches. You know what I'm saying? And having brain bleeds and all that. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I haven't heard of this dude, man, but you know, he should be able to, you know, survive pillow fisted Andy. But man, Andy Cruz, man, he impressed me, man. He impressed me because it's the stage he did it on. You know, co-main event, New York City, Hula Hoop Theater, you're in the Garden, small room. You steady talking shit about Keyshawn. That's been like your whole sales pitch to America and to the boxing community and shit like that. I like the fact that one thing I like about Andy Cruz is Andy, even though his style is still kind of like he's in the Cuban amateur school, he keeps multiple punches coming. he's always working off the jab. You know what I'm saying? He has a good fundamental base. He's very technical. The only thing that really bothers me about Andy Cruz is that style that he fights in. When he fights a real pressure fighter, like say for example, if he was to fight a Cepeda, or he was to fight like a Tank Davis, a guy that can really pressure you and cut the ring off, and they can punch. That's when I would really be worried about Andy Cruz. I'm not even gonna say Keyshawn, because Keyshawn is moving up to another weight class, so that fight ain't gonna happen no time soon. But yeah, man, Keyshawn, he impressed me. Because I love to see, guys that we even talk shit about, guys that we like to say can't punch. They get a knockout. And he styled on this dude, bro. He hurt this dude multiple times in the fight. And this was great match, man.
It's a usual
Five, you breaking up a little bit. Hold on, Five. Five, you don't agree. You don't agree. Five, you breaking up a little bit. You're breaking up a little bit, Five. Five.
Because found.
We can't hear you, Five. We can't hear you. You done went on your own grid and shit. Start sounding like a robot out there. R2D2ing on the nigga. You still there, Five? We gonna let them get it right. We gonna let them get it right. KG, what you had on Andy Cruz?
It's another one, Red. I must have saw this shit different, man. I fell in damn Five giving this nigga praise. And I'm gonna say this out the gate, and I ain't gonna say it no more. This ain't even a Keyshawn bias. I was not impressed at all. Y'all got a damn a Japanese fighter that didn't know how to tap into his kamikaze style. And he stood right in front of this man. So it was nothing impressive for somebody to stand there with his hands down to get hit. And Andy is one punch, pause, two punch, pause, 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? I could have did that. Any one of y'all, I could have trained them in 11 days and had y'all beat damn Mashiro up. Not impressed, bro. I don't get what y'all damn was damn impressed about. He's pillow fisted, and he had a guy that was there to get hit, and it took him 8 rounds to do it. The man only damn landed fucking 24 punches in the whole fight.
Hold on, if he did it in 5, bro. Come on now.
Huh?
5 rounds.
He should have did it in 2. You know what I'm saying? So it don't even matter.
Mashiro ain't never been stopped before.
It doesn't matter, man. He was there to get hit. I think Mashiro got paid.
He got hit.
Yeah, I believe Mashiro got paid to get hit because he didn't pay. He didn't fucking damn sign the contract to throw punches. Not impressed. Andy got to damn show me something else. Can he do that against Matalia? I doubt it, because Matalia is damn gonna have a higher output, and he's not gonna be there with damn his head stuck on the line. They gave him the perfect opponent. A man that does not move his head, a guy that didn't throw a lot of punches, and a guy that was going to stand right in front of him and drop his hands, his damn near fucking foot down so you can damn have his face exposed the entire time. Not impressed, bro. Not impressed. And you still want to call somebody somebody's father, bro. Come on now, bro. You more like a sperm daughter. You don't even know that you Keyshawn's father. And you're going to find out when they come across what VA kids do when they now meet their father for the first time. They punch them niggas square in the fucking face. Not impressed by Andy, bro. Y'all can have that shit, man. I picked Andy to win, but y'all got to do better than that. Mashiro, damn, bro. Y'all, our fella said it himself. This dude has not crossed his radar. So whether he's been stopped or knocked down ever in his life, he still has not crossed your radar. So no, I'm not impressed, bro. Move on, bro. Move on. Next.
You weren't impressed the fact that
No.
Papa Davis
No.
made weight?
No.
I mean,
he was supposed to. He's a small guy anyway.
That's being a fatherly role model.
No, it's not, because my son didn't make weight, so it didn't make a difference. Didn't make a difference. Andy, I'm not impressed. Y'all got to do better than that. You look with a guy like that, you're supposed to have that dude up out inside of 3 rounds. Because the dude was standing there letting you hit him with the damn kitchen sink. I saw you loading up with every punch that you was able to damn get off. So yeah, he's still pillow fist. He ain't gonna be able to do that with a moving target or a defensive target or somebody throwing punches back at him. Not impressed. Give me something next, Red. Let me know who he fighting next and tell me when that fight's happening, and then I damn judge him accordingly based off of that, because now he's going into title contention. This bullshit here, Red, you better not have shit nice to say either, Red. If you do, I'm gonna fucking figure out how to mute your mic. I'm gonna kick you off. Because I fell in 5 and damn, they didn't wreck my brain with, I was impressed. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't see what y'all niggas be impressed with, and y'all telling me y'all was impressed? No.
Yeah, they was impressed. I got you. Okay, look, man, look. These motherfuckers, salute to the Queen Shower Slide Through showing love. My homie Rod Neal in the building, man. Salute. These motherfuckers was impressed because he beat the wasabi off that motherfucker. But what both of them keep saying, which is, they said it real fast in fine print. We know all these Japanese niggas and we ain't know him. You know why you don't know him? Because he continuously get this wasabi beat the fuck out of every time he fight, look like.
That nigga Daddy White.
He just big. He just a big ass Japanese nigga. Other than that, play with me, man. Nigga trash, man. Nigga trash. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with the foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the foolishness. So, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me do this for 5 real quick. But yeah, I'm not, I don't believe in him. I don't believe him at all. They said Eddie Cruz up to look good. He got a stoppage, surprisingly. The nigga still box like an amateur. And I can't wait till the crowd boo and the Sandman come out to take him off the stage. Now, as far as all that Keyshawn Daddy talk, man, you gonna be Keyshawn Daddy. So with Keyshawn to tell you, he don't even know what that is. So, look, man, I don't care. Be Keyshawn Daddy. I know you ain't never gonna fight him. You see, you gonna have to leave Eddie Hearn to fight Keyshawn Davis. Because Eddie Hearn know Keyshawn will dog your motherfucking ass. Eddie know this. Eddie know this. Ain't nobody worry about none of that shit, man. Go ahead, man. You got it. Cool. You know what I'm saying? The daddy shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? But as far as what I see, I don't believe it. And we'll find out, like KG says, and that's so very true. We'll find out how real your ass is if you go and get the title. But I doubt you do that. I do not believe that you're going to go fight. You're supposed to be the next in line for Raymond Mortalia. And I don't think you're setting it up. I ain't got you fighting him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even believe in Raymond a whole bunch, but I ain't got you fighting him. So let's see where you at. Let's see where you at. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You'll find out how you moving forward, man. You said you been around the Philly niggas. You think you boots.
It's a usual suspect.
Nah, you Cuban. You're not really from Philly. But yeah, man, that's what I got, man. All right, man. And Hitches got the W. He got the stoppage. What do y'all want to see next from him? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know, man. I'm gonna start off with you. What do you want to see next for Richardson Hitches?
It's a usual suspect.
That's why I was so disappointed after his masterful performance in the ring. How he performed outside of the ring was egregious, to say the least. Because not only are you begging to get a picture with the racist over there, Tiafimo, this guy is your contemporary. This guy's a fellow champion in your weight division that you should be targeting for a fight, not targeting for a picture, not targeting for a hug and a dap. Even the zone broadcast was trying to push the narrative with T.O. being in the audience that T.O. should be next. They invited T.O. into the ring. But once again, the egregious performance outside the ring of Hitchens led him to target the pitches and target a hug instead of target a unification fight. That would be a nice little fight that I think is deserved, not of the Hulu Theater, but the big arena between T.O. and Hitchens. And put the asterisk on it, New York versus New York fight.
What big arena you talking about? Because I know good and damn well you ain't talking about Madison Square Garden. These two niggas can't sell out. Stop. Hey, yo. These two niggas together barely packing out the Hulu Theater. You talking about put them in the big room.
Put them in the big room.
What? So what? We could have this floor?
No, it'll be the card that sells, right?
You gotta stack the undercard.
Yeah.
But it's still
nigga.
a Asian fight between two quote unquote New York niggas, man. What you talking about?
New York's finest, nigga. Get with the program.
Stack the hell out that card. And you know what? The main event cheap anyway. So you're right. My bad.
So to me, it made all the sense that Richardson Hitchens should be targeting Teofimo Lopez. I would want to see that fight in the near future. But I'll also take, of course, the ongoing beef between Hitchens and Team Haney. That'd be an interesting fight as well. I've been calling for that fight long before this even happened. I thought that would be interesting because of the similar style set that both of them present. Brother KG calls them doppelgangers. You know what I mean? So it's like with the added emotion, the added beef, you got Hitchens really feeling himself at his highest confidence and coming out as cussing the Haneys, even I think making the beef a little bit deeper. Yeah, this fight would be interesting too. Hitchens versus Haney. I mean, so there's options, you know what I mean? And I think those two are the best for Hitchens right now.
Okay. 503, what you want to see?
I really want to see you stop fucking hating. That's what I want to see.
Well, you ain't getting heard my turn yet. You might see that after my turn, nigga, because I got some good shit.
Nah, man. I want to see Africa, get his shine. You know what I'm saying? He been playing the back seat. You know what I'm saying? He been in the backdrop for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Whether he was in Tank's, shadow, or he down here in Houston in Shakur's shadow. Going back and forth with the Haneys, being second fiddle to, Teofimo in New York. Yeah, man, I want to see the brother get his shine, man. It's well deserved, man. Look, man, after a performance like that, it's pretty much undeniable at this point. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny this dude. Now is he a nigga like Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney where they go home and they sell all these tickets? No. You gotta keep in mind, bro, this is his first hometown fight. You know what I'm saying? This is his first one, bro. I think this might be the second time he headlined. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody is running to the internet talking about, man, Hitchensons can't sell, and Devin Haney did this, and Hitchensons is a monkey, and da 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 da. Look, man, I keep telling niggas, man, the code and the morale that we have amongst us, we can't keep projecting this shit to these boxers and thinking that they just gonna follow suit, bro. Cause some of these niggas, they ain't gonna do it. Everybody ain't gonna be Deontay Wilder, my nigga. Everybody not gonna have that energy, that aura about themselves, bro. Right?
Bob, you can't just jump in the ring and take a picture with a known racist, though. See, we talked about the code one way, and we talked about the code the other way. So you can't get mad.
Can you hear me?
Sunday and Monday morning, niggas is calling you a monkey. When on Saturday night, right after your fight, and you get a knockout, the first thing you do.
I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to interrupt my cook.
No, I'm just saying.
To spew that bullshit.
Am I now? Because me and you came up with that, and you ain't lying off the shit you saying. But
Red. That's Red. That's me and your motherfucking morale. You know what I'm saying? That's how we feel. We just two niggas on YouTube talking boxing, and we trying to stand up as black men and be honorable black men. These niggas is trying to get paid, bro. They don't give a fuck if Teofimo is racist or Ryan is racist. They gonna fucking get in the ring and play that role with them niggas to fight them niggas, bro. That's what they doing. Tank doing it. Shakur doing it. Devin Haney doing it. Cause niggas seem to have selective memory or something like nigga, we just didn't see Bill Haney walking around New York talking about, I'm looking for Teofimo. What a race is that? No, I'm in Brooklyn. What's Teofimo? You just seen this nigga doing that shit, bro. Like y'all niggas be killing me with this selective ass energy y'all niggas be having, fam. It's crazy to me, fam. It really is. So Africa is a monkey. He's a monkey ass nigga, cause he just stopped the nigga, and he got the attention of Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez is entertaining the fight with the nigga. So now niggas is saying, oh man, Africa's the monkey, man. He's the monkey, man. But motherfucking Bill.
Did I say any of that?
I'm not saying you, Red. I never said.
Because you know what he did, though. You dancing around with that man did. He didn't do a face off with T.O. He did a selfie with the nigga.
Look.
That's two different things, bruh.
This shit dropped out again, but yeah.
It not really, bro. It's not.
Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim.
Okay.
This is some 48 laws of power type shit, man. Sometimes, Red, you gotta kill a nigga with kindness.
That's true.
That might be Africa's approach to this, bro. Everybody's not gonna take the Bill Haney approach, bro. Everybody's not gonna go up in there trying to be Bill Haney. That does not work for everybody, bro. That's all I'm saying. So it's a problem. So now it's a problem that Africa is going about it his way to get the fight. But it's cool if Bill and them get the fight with Teofimo. What we doing? We tearing down one black man to build up another black man. I don't like that shit, Red. And I've been having a problem with that shit for the longest, bro. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no knock to Dev, because I like what Dev is doing. He doing his thing, but Africa doing his thing too. And the man deserves the same opportunities that the next man is getting, especially with performances like this, Red. I'm just gonna keep it honest. Look at Africa's last two fights. Look at Devin Haney's last two fights. Them shits, you can't even compare them shits, bro. If we just basing it off of pure boxing and film and performance. You know what I'm saying? Africa right now has the better resume, bro. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Africa if he fight Teofimo. I'm not mad at him if he fight Devin Haney. I'm not mad at him if he fight Africa. The man is in the. Antoine Russell. The man is in a great position. Either way. But I'm not finna sit up here and say, yeah, he a monkey cause he doing this with Teofimo. He doing this with Teofimo. Man, Bill Haney and Dale was kikiing and smiling with the nigga when they was on the Ring magazine card, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. That's what I got.
Okay. I got my brother Stay Ready in the building.
Hey, what's grooving, bro? I just had to slide through it.
Yeah, we're going down with you. Man, and who you want to see Africa fight next?
I don't care. He need to fight one of the top dogs. Let's see him fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got. I don't know what weight class Tio fighting at. I don't know if he at 147 or 140. He need to make up his mind. But it's still other dogs at 140 that Africa can fight. You still got Gary Antoine Russell. You still got what's my dog over there? Dominican cat. I can't think of his name right now. I like the dude.
Puello. Alberto Puello.
Yeah, Alberto Puello. You still got Alberto Puello over there. Hell, you just fought George Kambosos, but it's still you got Barbosa. You still got top dogs and good names that he can fight today. You still got Ramirez over there. It's still names there that he can fight and still make a name for himself. It ain't even got to be a champion, but if he fight a live dog like Arnold Barbosa or Ramirez or somebody like that, that's still a good fight that I would like to see, because I think Africa's a good fighter, and I watched Africa kind of grow. Because at first I didn't think Africa can beat a lot of these top guys. Now he's proving me wrong. Like, his skill level to jump to another notch, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the way he throw that jab out there. I'm loving the way he managed the distance. I'm loving his footwork. He's not stagnant. He knows how to move around in and out the pocket. He did take some rounds off in that last fight, but still, I'm loving the way he's moving around, and I would love to see him fight any of these top guys. And if he get that Tio fight, that's great. That's something I'd like to see too, but I want to see it at a weight class at like 140, because he's the champion at 140. And Tio gonna move up to 147. I don't want to hear about no catch weight. 140. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both got a belt though. Let's make it happen. There's too much going on in boxing for all these catch weights and everything. Either you're gonna move up or you're gonna stay at 140. That's how I feel. And I do want to say something to what 503 was speaking on, because I 100% agree with everything Fine said. Like, y'all can't knock him for taking a picture with somebody. Like, bro, this is boxing. These folks is in this sport to make money. A lot of times, you got fighters like Canelo. Only one fighter ever got a fight for calling out Canelo on a constant basis, and that was Ezra Lord. Nobody else got a fight for calling out Canelo. But you had motherfuckers that was being nice to Canelo that got them fights. And right now, Teofimo is a name. He's the lineal champion at that weight class. He's not making the most money, but he's a good name to have on your resume. And if you want to get that fight, and it can be a big money fight, you got to do what you got to do. Because at this point, this is prize fighting. This ain't the Black Panther Party. This ain't Black Lives Matter. This ain't this ain't the Color Coalition. This is boxing, prize fighting. I'm trying to get paid, so I'm gonna do what I got to do to get this check. I'm not saying he didn't sell his soul. He just took a picture with somebody who can't stop saying the N-word. He's not the first person in boxing that said the N-word. Jack Johnson had to go through the same shit. You think Jack Johnson was talking shit, calling these motherfuckers out? I guarantee you he wasn't. But we got to get off our high horse and start looking at it for what it is. These are kids. These are boxers. These ain't no 30. Africa ain't 30. He's still young. And half the shit he don't even understand fully yet. He will later. But these are kids. They under the age of 25. They not even fully developed yet.
Hi, Zach.
Hey, I'm just giving you I'm just giving it to you like God gave it to Moses. Pour it out like rain. You feel me?
You are, Zach. You are.
Huh?
You are. Roger.
Computer love.
You don't even know what's going on for them, Rick. But yeah, your mic them. Yeah, you sound computer lovish.
Damn. So y'all didn't hear nothing I said?
We can hear you. It's just.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard him good and clear, bro. I heard him.
That's on your end. You in the matrix.
It must be my end, cause
yeah, it gotta be. It gotta be.
Yeah, I heard him.
Yeah.
All right. Fella, what you got?
Yeah, I cooked on that.
Oh, you went already, huh? Well, my bad. KG, go ahead, K.
We saying what we want next, right? If you ain't dancing with going to 47, you need to be looking at, you know what I'm saying, people in, you know what I'm saying, unification. You didn't major interest into the 140-pound division, as far as, you know what I'm saying, having a title and having options, because he said it himself. He's have options. And you got options because Bill pulled up to your gym, said he's scouting. And I had questions and reservations about this, wondering why would Bill Haney be scouting a 140-pound fighter that's not on the 10-fighter list. So that was my first, you know what I'm saying, signal right there. I was like, what's going on with this? Why are we shopping around or scouting 40-pound fighters? Then we got the T.O. situation. That's not a bad fight either. You know what I'm saying? I know Ak ain't here, but yeah, it'd be the King of New York, the fight for New York, fight for the King of New York. Because I don't care what Ak has said or anybody from New York has said, everybody keeps saying Teofimo is from Brooklyn. Bill Haney was walking the streets, asking random people along the streets, asking what the Teofimos and, you know what I'm saying, where they at, because they from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So, Battle of Brooklyn, Richard Hitchenson's and then Teofimo Lopez be a good fight. But like I said, if he's not doing that, he needs to be looking at unification. And Gary Antoine, you know what I'm saying, I ain't seen him in a little minute, so go ahead and make that call and go ahead and get it cracked and see if you can beat a cat from the DMV. So, but yeah, other than that, yeah, the sky's almost the limit for him. Like I said, especially with him throwing that shot out there that he's a free agent, applying pressure to Eddie to have to then pick up a few more dollars. So there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, him posing with T.O., I seen two different angles. I seen the angle that everybody's seen on the back end, and then I seen the front end where I can hear them talking. They saying, yeah, let's make this fight. So I heard that too. You know what I'm saying? So whether people wanted them, call it them, whatever they want to call it, I'm just saying, man, I call it boxing. So if that's what we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, we're going to talk about boxing. And if anybody's racist, you're not supposed to let them leave without getting beat up. So if people are still trying to check for the fight the races, then somebody need to go ahead and fight them and get them up and put them out of his misery. If they ain't going to do that, he going to keep them doing what he doing to make the coins that he going to make. That's why he's going to maintain relevance. Simple as that. And part of that is because of everybody that makes him, helps him maintain that relevancy. So Anybody that's mad should be mad at yourself. Stop talking about the nigga and get fade. I ain't heard nobody say shit about Ryan Damn Garcia. That nigga done faded. So T.O. can do the same.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, well said. Look, let me say this, man, real quick, Red. Look, bro, don't be mad at Africa because he didn't swoop in and took your place. Cause it was all he and ha. Yeah, man. Devin Haney, yeah, man. He fucked Africa girl, man. Yeah, that's why Africa don't like him. The nigga just swooped in. The nigga just swooped in and stole your plate, stole your bag. So you gotta get your lick back, Dev. You gotta do something, baby. You sitting up here telling niggas, man, you gotta come to 147. Nigga, you ain't even came to 147 yet, nigga. What are you talking about?
Hey, yo,
Devin Haney told this nigga he gotta come to 147. But Devin Haney ain't fought at 147, Red. It don't even make sense. And I agree 1,000% with what Stay Ready said, bro. What weight? Is y'all niggas gonna fight at 140 for the belts? Is y'all gonna do it at a catch weight? Or y'all gonna fight at 147? A weight class that ain't now one of y'all fought that shit. And I'm talking about Teofimo, Devin, and Africa. Ain't none of them niggas fought at 147. But Dev got the nerve to be telling niggas to fight at 47. He ain't even fought at 47. It don't make sense, bro.
It's a usual suspect.
Okay, see, this is the shit I be talking about. The nigga say we shouldn't be hating on black fighters. We are supposed to be celebrating this nigga get the W, and yet he bringing up Devin hating on the nigga. I'm lost at what the rule should be. Because 1 minute, the rule is we should be bigging up all black fighters, and then right before it's my turn to cook, you bring up Devin, and we talking about that. And you ain't bring him up in a good light like you supposed to be uplifting black fighters. I thought that was the rule.
It's a usual suspect.
But I guess not. See what I'm saying? See how quick that shit changed? Because you want to try to, you know what I'm saying, uplift the nigga. Let's keep it funky. Fuck the bullshit, man. First thing first. You two niggas at the bottom like to big this nigga up. Ain't nobody tell me about how you unprofessional. You niggas want to talk about that shit? Cause the nigga
did he make weight or did he not? Nigga. Did he make weight? Did he make weight or did he? Don't point the fingers at the two niggas below. And then when I say something, you say hold up.
No, because I want to
stop doing that whole ass shit, bro.
Okay, you got it. Go ahead.
Bro, did the nigga? I just asked one question. Did he make weight? Yes or no?
That's why I didn't want to let Chad say nothing. Because like I was offended to say, when Gary Russell was 0.2 over, you made sure, Ray, you got to come out and say Gary Russell was unprofessional. Yeah, he made weight, but he's still unprofessional, Red. You got to get on scale first time making, Red, when you the champ, Red. But it's funny how you niggas don't bring it up at all. Ain't that about a mother? Before the fight even starts, the niggas unprofessional. Niggas don't want to talk about it. I will. Believe that. I will. I'm not gonna let it slide. You know what I'm saying? Then the nigga get in the ring, handle business, you know what I'm saying, like a champion do. You know what I'm saying? But if I distinctly remember when he beat Paro, I was giving him a hard time then. And I was telling niggas, this nigga gonna get the belt and do just like T.O. He ain't fighting shit. Niggas was motherfucking for the nigga then saying, nah, Red, you know you gotta get a fight, man. You gotta get one fight. Let him get a title defense, Red, and then you can start talking your shit, you hating ass nigga. Let the black ass nigga live. Red, you always want to hate. Nah, because I see how niggas move. I see it. And it's a bunch of bullshit going on niggas don't want to talk about. Or when I bring it up, I'm hating. And what do you know? He didn't go unify or do anything. He fought George Campbell. I don't even know if that was a mandatory. That might have been more like voluntary. Made sure they made it happen though. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn cutting the checks, made sure they made it happen though, right? Real quick. Soon as the fight over with, you know what I'm saying? Nigga jumping in on some selfie shit. I thought it was nasty work. But man, hey, maybe it's me. Because the niggas that like making excuses for him, it's all Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Because they about to set up a fight. So if they don't set up a fight, will you bring up the picture then? No. You won't. And talk about him and still be a bad thing. I don't understand I don't understand. This is reasons why you not understanding, nigga. Telling you right now. That's bullshit. But all right. So we don't get no unification. He don't move up. Because he obviously missed weights under several occasions. You know what I'm saying? He don't move up. Guess what? Nigga talking about he leaving Eddie. So where he gonna go? What he gonna do? All this is a shitstorm. For a nigga to be in everyone else's shadow and to finally get your turn, you show that you can't handle it. I'd rather get in my own shadow and fuck up, sabotage my own shit. Who I want to see him fight next? I want to see him fight that bad breath and that bad tooth he got. That's what he need to fight. Get that fixed. Ain't nowhere in hell, you know what I'm saying, you should be running around with the bad tooth. People consistently telling you, you thinking you got an advantage over people. You know what I'm saying? And I thought they was lying and shit, but you could tell the way your mustache lay down at your breath stink. Get that tooth taken care of. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But I don't know. I want to say move up. I want to say unify. I just know what I don't want from hits. I don't want no bullshit fights. I don't want you to get with a new promoter and then niggas say, oh, nah, but we got to get you a bullshit fight. Didn't we get you the real fight? I don't want to no more of that bullshit. Because I see it coming. We'll try to slide in with Samson real quick and get a bullshit fight. They just want to see what I can do real quick. Then they're going to give me Tio. That's what they said. Nah. Miss me with that. Go make something shake. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got. That's what I got. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, it ain't nothing that I wouldn't ask for anyone else that got a belt. And there's some champions at 140 with that shit. You know what I'm saying? With some smoke. You know what I'm saying? Gary, Puello, motherfucking Tio. Shit. Fight one of them. Ain't mad at, and then another fight. Then if you go up to 47, you know, what belt he got? He got the IBF?
Yeah, he got the IBF.
Do you know the IBF rules for moving up in weight? Do you get the title shot quick or you got to wait in line? What they do?
Nah, they don't got no special rule like the WBO does, no.
Okay.
You just start over.
God damn. Well, go get another belt. There you go, man. I want to see you. I want to see you unify, man. Go do something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Unless they go get you a title shot. I don't want to see you moving up and having to start from scratch. That's bullshit. You earn your title. So, you know, do your shit. Do right by your title. Make weight. You know what I'm saying? You'll lose a couple pounds if you get rid of that tooth. Get rid of that tooth. All right, y'all got something else before we get out of here?
Why you tripping on the man weight? He made weight, right?
Now he missed weight and then had to go back and make weight.
Yeah, but he made it. That's what I'm saying. He ain't missed it.
No, okay.
Yeah.
You missed weight, came back and missed weight, and then came back and made
And then came back and within inside that same time frame, he made the weight. He made the weight.
Yeah, but you can't. I like to say that, right? That's what I like to say. But niggas like to say, hold on, Red. The guy missed weight and then made it. Ain't that unprofessional too? So if I gotta
who is niggas? Who is
unprofessional? I made the weight on the day of the fight.
Probably 3 lions. Probably 3 lions. Niggas.
When
I say niggas, I mean probably 3 lions.
I'm gonna say when Gary asked
probably 3 lions niggas. You saying that's good.
Yeah, nigga, because when Gary Russell made weight, nigga, all you said was all he had to do all he had to go do is take a shit.
Hold on. What I said.
That's all he had to go do is take a shit.
I know. I say this unprofessional. He ain't shit before the weight. He should have took a shit before you got on the scale. If that you know what I'm saying, that's unprofessional. You gotta go take the shit. Take the shit. He took the shit, came back, made it. This nigga obviously was not no shit because he took a shit and came back and he still was overweight. That part. But you know, he made it, and maybe he'll make it next time. I ain't hate, you know what I'm saying? I told you I'd rather see him unified. Stay down there, unified. Nigga, shit. But don't be out here.
Oh yeah, and by the way, man, I never downplayed or tried to be little Devin Haney. All I said was them niggas was going back and forth. Dev took Hitchison's girl, smashed the girl. Hitchison's took, or potentially is taking the Teofimo fight, which is the money. So I don't know how you took my analogy and said I was downplaying another black man. I never downplayed Devin Haney. All these niggas do the same shit. They just do it in different contexts, man. You know what I'm saying? Dev is just a little bit more quiet with his shit. You know what I'm saying? But he be doing the same shit. You know? Look, all these fights need to happen, man. At the end of the day, if Hitchison get the Teofimo fight, bro, and he beat Teofimo, they need to go see Dev. Bottom line. Or if Hitchison is, like you said, is having trouble with the weight, he needs to take his ass to 147. You know what I'm saying? If you got to attempt to make weight 3 times, you might be having some problems, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So to avoid future conflict at the weight, you might just 147 might be looking real good for you right now, brother. And that Devin Haney fight might be making a whole lot more sense. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas can settle this shit like real bosses. Fight for a big old bag of money. Because it ain't going to be for no belt. Unless they'll go get a belt or some shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? If they do it next, then it ain't going to be for nothing but some money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to see what happens, man. I like all this shit. All this shit bring out good conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true indeed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're going to see what he do, man. We're going to see what he do, because I don't think he got none of that unification shit in him. Full of shit. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how it shape out, man. All right, man, on that note, hold on, where we at? Yeah, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Salute to the chat. Sliding through, rocking with us. Salute to the super chat. Did we have super chat? I don't know. If we did, salute to the super chat. Definitely appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. Salute to the mighty LDBC. It's the usual suspect. Ting. Some pretty beast boxing talk. Your boy Cadillac Red, man. I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute though. What?
It's a usual suspect. Ting.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different.
It's the nigga doctor.